Good afternoon, y'all. It's your girl, Kendall, your traveling therapist, solo travel babe for right now. And I always do this every time I travel. I do a morning type of reflection video, and my morning started a little later today, which is fine, right? But I just want to let you check out my view. I don't even know, well, maybe not, because I don't know how to turn the camera. But so started the day talking to my mother. Hello, Christine, I love you. Oh, that's fire. And what I kind of want to just expound upon this morning is reflection. Ooh, the sun coming out. I'm about to be shiny brown in like 2.5 seconds. So the whole point of me coming to Sanya on a solo trip was because I've been feeling really overwhelmed, overworked, putting too much on myself, which I tend to do a lot, unfortunately. And I needed the opportunity to, and I've been just distracted, majorly distracted by personal things, professional things, stuff that's just really been getting in the way of me being productive. And I don't want to do that anymore. So I decided that I would take a weekend vacation, come to Sanya, which I will most certainly be back to Sanya. This place is freaking beautiful. Just so that I could recharge, reconnect, refocus, and reflect. And so, reflection is the theme of what I want to discuss, briefly with you. And as I sit and reflect today, the thing that just has kept popping into my space, into my consciousness, from my friends, from my mother, my friends back home, my friends here, is don't rush and don't settle, and focus on the thing that you can control right now. If anyone knows me, y'all know that I'm a fixer, I'm a doer, I like to get things done. And there have been times in my life when I have focused more on things that I cannot control, and it's caused, undue stress, anxiety. Raise your hand if you've ever been in a situation where you've tried to control it, you put more on yourself. We know not to, but then we do it, right? My therapist and I talk about this frequently. So, yeah. But as I sit and I reflect, 2020 has been interesting. And interesting is a very loaded word for me lately. It's been interesting in the regard that we've been put on hold. We've been forced to sequester. We've been forced to postpone grief. We've been forced to, just really look deeply within ourselves. And that's not necessarily something that we're ready to do all the time, right? But as I sit here in this lush, beautiful, sunshiny, green, thriving place, I reflect on the fact that, 2020 has been a little bit shit, right? But it's also been somewhat of a blessing. I've had a lot of anxiety this year, a lot of some depression. But when I think about it, I've been able to spend a lot of time with my parents. It hadn't always been great, right? I'm sure you can attest to that. But spend a lot of time with my parents. I was able to spend time with my sister, see Naomi turn 3. TT loves you, Bookie. Be there for the birth of my other niece, Moneybags, Imani. TT loves you too, my little mischief maker. Meet amazing people, come back to Beijing, start a career, a job that I absolutely love. Like, I love the school that I'm working at, and I've been blessed to, connect with some amazing people, non-judgmental, loving, open, kind, that have accepted me, which was something that I was fearful of. I told you before, I have a little bit of work trauma, which is why I think I go so hard for educators and, millennial professionals, and being your best self at your workplace and connecting with the right people and setting boundaries. That's my thing. But as I sit and reflect on all these things that have been born out of the tragedy of 2020, I am grateful. I'm gonna cry. Oh my gosh, crying and alcohol and sun, all this, the human condition, right? I'm grateful. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be still, which is difficult for a lot of people. I'm grateful for the opportunity to connect. I'm grateful for the opportunity to allow things in my business to grow out of some of my own tragedy and triumph, and to be able to pass that on to others. I'm grateful for the opportunity to afford to be able to take this vacation and just reconnect with myself, unencumbered by any other, distraction. I'm grateful for the fact that my family's healthy, my friends are healthy. I can connect with them anytime that I want and need. I'm grateful for the fact that I am mentally healthy and strong and thriving, right? And can work through when I'm dealing with anxiety, just like anybody else. I'm grateful for the opportunity to be able to share this gift of health and wellness with other people. I'm grateful to be able to help people through their mess, help them, travel through the journey of becoming more mentally well. I'm grateful for, I'm sweating a little, being able to, I look like my mama, y'all, right now, with this gardening hat on that I love. I'm sorry, like, Christine, do you not see yourself right now? I'm grateful for just everything, right? The good, the bad, the ugly, the painful. I'm grateful for the disappointments I've just experienced personally, because that has helped push me further to a place of refocusing. I'm grateful for the people that have set me straight recently, encouraged me through my mess, and done it in a loving and non-judgmental manner. I'm grateful for the opportunity to help families and help these kids and just impart wisdom and knowledge and love and understanding, to people. And I just want to ask you, as you reflect, during the holiday season, this weekend, what are you grateful for? Like, what are you reflecting on? What's the thing that comes to mind? We all possess gifts that the world needs. And sometimes when we're mired in our own stuff, it's difficult to see that. But you have it. You have it. I'm telling you right now, if you don't believe me, you have it. We all have that thing that somebody needs. And if we just sit and reflect, I think it'll come to us. I reflect now on where I was a year ago, and I'm grateful for growth. I'm grateful for challenging situations that help me to realize just how strong I am, how strong I've always been. So when you think about the things that make you you, what comes to mind? What are you reflecting on today? So I wish I could show you, I wish I knew how to flip this camera. Y'all know I am technologically challenged. What's the thing that you reflect on? What makes you happy? What makes you whole? What makes you fulfilled? What makes you feel connected? Reflect on the thing that's going to help you to be the best version of yourself and do that thing. So what I share with you, I want you to practice self-care. That's the theme of this weekend for me. What is the thing that you need to rejuvenate yourself? Physically, mentally, spiritually? Is it yoga? Is it reaching out to someone? Is it journaling? Is it reading? Is it creating something? Could it be taking a trip, a staycation? Could it be having a difficult conversation? Could it be rearranging your house? Get some sleep. Stop drinking alcohol. Drink more water. Pray. Read your Bible. Read whatever book, write your book. I need to do that. What is it that you need that's going to fuel your rejuvenation right now? We could definitely use that, and we have the time to do it. So if you need help with that, reach out to me. I'm a therapist, school counselor. I love what I do. I love helping people. Follow me on, if you're in China, WeChat, obviously. Instagram, aspire_counselingwell. You can go to my website, aspirecounselingwell.com. Please join the mailing list. I'm going to be sending out more blogs and bi-weekly, emails. I'm working on one right now. I just have so much to give the world, and I hope that you're ready for it. I thank you for staying connected. I thank you for sharing your perspective. I thank you for giving me suggestions. I just thank you for being there. Like, you don't have to listen, and I'm grateful that you do. You help me to stay sharp. You help me to get better, and you help me to reflect, and I'm grateful for that. So I'm gonna sign off. I talked a little longer than I intended. I'm about to drink my little drink, go get primed for this pool so I can do some work and relax and just soak up Sonya. It is beautiful. I wish everyone well. Remember, my tattoo says, I am my best thing. Remember that you are your best thing. Prioritize your mental health today. Figure out what that looks like for you. Reach out if you need some help with that. And I will talk to you soon. Peace and blessings.